Welcome everyone to Road to Close, brought to you by Premier Homes, Pittsburgh's newest and only authentic residential real estate talk show. I'm Hannah Mears, and we have a fantastic premiere episode for you today. We will provide you with the latest insight into the often confusing and fast-paced world of residential real estate here in Pittsburgh, including mortgage information, tips for buyers and sellers, and groundbreaking topics in the market today. Pittsburgh's Road to Closed is the only show to take a deep dive into residential real estate trends and more, while also providing invaluable insight into home ownership, including new construction and existing residential real estate. We have an all-star cast with the most seasoned and knowledgeable experts in local real estate, led by our host and creator, the star of our show, and 15-year residential real estate expert, Brian Tessier. Road to Closed starts now.
Welcome to our very first episode. So excited to be here. I just love this stuff and I cannot wait to share all the information with you. Been a top performing realtor since 2007. It's been a lot of dedication, hard work, and a lot of learning to understand this Pittsburgh market. I'm so glad to have this opportunity to share all I've learned and thankful to have you watching here tonight. Residential real estate can be super confusing and at times scary. Right, Bruce?
Very scary.
Welcome to my bodyguard and full-time dog nanny, Bruce Adams.
How are you?
Good, Bruce. What'd you do this weekend? Tell me something exciting.
Exciting?
Yeah.
Well, while you're out playing, I got to take care of the dog. What is exciting about that? Then I got to get the hair out of my clothes. What do you mean with that?
What all is involved with taking care of Picasso? He takes care of himself.
You would think so, so why don't you take it?
Well, I kind of like the setup we have. That's a good job you're doing. We have a great show for you today. My very first guest is a good friend of mine and fantastic realtor, the savvy Anna DeFrank here. Mortgage guru Laurie Nelson is here for our trending lending segment. New powerhouse realtor Michaela Sanford joins me for this week's Mentor Moment segment. That and much, much more. It's going to be fun, so grab your pre-approval letter, declutter your house, because here we go.
Looking to update your kitchen countertops? Well, Armina Stone wants to make it more affordable for you. Armina Stone is now offering 12-month interest-free financing. Pay 0 interest on your countertop project for 1 full year. Make sure to visit us at any of our locations in Cheswick, Robinson, or Cranberry Township. Learn more about Armina Stone at arminastone.com.
Hello, my name is Mike Lucas, the head of City Life Construction. We have renovated hundreds of properties in the Pittsburgh market.
Welcome back. My very first guest tonight is the savvy Anna DeFrank. So, have you met DJ Jess?
I have. We actually did an event a long time ago.
DJ Jess, awesome addition to the show. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. Okay, so Anna, how long have you been in the business? Give me some info.
I've been in the business going on 10 years now.
What? You don't look that old.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I got my associate broker's license about 4 years ago. Licensed PA, California, and Florida currently.
Wow. Why so many states?
I travel a lot, so it's a write-off.
I love that. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
So you've been in the business. What are your specialty? What do you like to do?
I love being a seller's agent,
okay,
especially since the last 2 years, with
right,
the market being how it was.
Right.
But I do love working with investors. I love working with all types of clients, but I tend to lean towards the investors. Yeah.
Right, and, you know, we talk about all the time, who you work with matters. I mean, I post that a lot in my hashtags.
It does. It
And
truly does.
It really does make a difference because buyers can make an epic mistake if they choose the wrong agent, and sellers could get on the market, sign a listing contract, and then they're stuck in this contract for a year.
I'm sure you go through this too. People who want to get out of listing contracts because their seller's agent isn't servicing them the way they would like to be served. And my first thing is, well, what's your listing contract say? They're like, I have no idea. I don't even have it.
Right. I wonder if sellers and buyers even know. A lot of times they don't even know if they signed a contract because all these documents come through in DocuSign, and they're just signing.
It's mindless.
Right, and they don't even know. So one of my funny stories, and I just showed 10 multi-units the other day. It's about multi-units always give me a problem. So one of the stories I tell is I open the lockbox, I open the door, and I scream in there, Brian Remax, I'm here to sell the house, blah, 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 blah. Screaming, right? Nobody answers, nobody comes down, nobody says a peep. So I say to the buyers, okay, come on, let's go in. As soon as we go in, a man pops out of the very top of the steps, full frontal, completely naked.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I was horrified, obviously.
I'm sure he wasn't happy.
Well, no,
okay.
The way it worked out was timing was impeccable. He was in the shower whenever I was screaming.
Yeah.
And then I turned and he had got out in the shower. Then he heard somebody coming in through the front door. Obviously, this guy is scared out of his mind. And he pops out the door with not thinking anybody's there. And here's me with 3 buyers staring up at him.
Oh my God. First of all, who leaves the bathroom with nothing on? I don't know. I would wear a towel at least.
I will tell you this, the house was too small, so we didn't buy it.
The naked truth.
So anyway, we took the liberty of pulling some photos off of the MLS. Not necessarily our MLS, but the MLS across the nation. MLS means what, Bruce?
Major League Soccer.
It does not mean Major League Soccer. It means multiple listing service or fines central, as I like to call it, because they find me so much.
Yeah, you're notorious for getting fines. You're always supposed to.
Well, let me tell you, the people that have these photos up on the MLS, and this is actually photos an agent put up trying to sell someone's house, they should be fined. So the first photo, what do you think about that one?
That looks terrible.
Somebody put the TV right above the bed.
And the mirrors. It's interesting. I don't know. Not enticing. Look how many mirrors are in there. Actually, I'm changing my opinion on this.
Okay, go ahead.
Being able to see myself from every angle. This is okay.
So this is a girl's dream place. Now, I think that person's got to be blind that's looking at that TV. It's an 80-inch TV right above the pillow. This one here's gonna be a little more sketchy, a little more risque. I don't know if I'm okay with it.
Whoa.
I'm just not sure I like it in the foyer.
Is this Christian Gray's house?
It is Christian Gray's house.
All right.
AKA
Another
Brian
good
Gray.
selling point. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Bruce, do you have one of these in your house?
What is that?
It is
I would have to-
you
It's for adults.
tie people up and your wife and stuff.
Oh, a sex spring.
It is signed up extra, but they have it right in the dining room, which I find kind of odd.
It's where they eat.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. Moving on.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Last photo here, and I've seen these before. I kind of like it. It's super tight. So what do you think the advantage of that
is? Is this New York City?
It could be. What do you think the advantage of having something like that is?
I mean, you can get everything done.
Exactly.
Yes, time saver.
Right.
It's
So
a
you can
time
shower,
saver.
poop, cook, clean your hands all at the
Yes,
same time.
absolutely.
They just need to throw laundry in there.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it while you're in the bathroom.
When we come back, we're talking to another female powerhouse, Lori Nelson, in our trending lending segment about mortgages, interest rates, and more. But first, we have our own in-studio powerhouse, Hannah Mears with Pittsburgh History Trivia.
Thanks, Brian. Did you know that from 1830 to 1930, Pittsburgh housed more millionaires than New York City? The booming steel industry, as well as coal and oil, enabled these tycoons to build expansive, extravagant mansions in and around the city. But the most impressive was Millionaires Row on 5th Avenue in Shadyside. And 4 of these tycoons are now very well-known household names in Pittsburgh. Can you name them? The answer when we come back.
I know you're enjoying Road to Closed. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me on my social media listed below. I'm Anna DeFrank, your real estate specialist. There's more Road to Close right after this.
Hey everyone, your trusted real estate advisor, Brian Tessier, and you are watching Road to Closed.
So who were those Pittsburgh millionaire tycoons? Did you get them right? The answers are Carnegie, Mellon, Frick, and Westinghouse. Brian, were you the realtor of any of those $1 million homes? It wasn't that long ago, right?
Congratulations, you made it through the very first segment. Hannah, I actually think I know somebody who can lend us a couple shekels for those $1 million mansions. Please welcome mortgage guru, Laurie Nelson. Awesome, thanks for coming, Laurie.
Thanks for having me.
So,
Excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit, how long you been in the market, what's your job, etc.
So I've been in the mortgage industry since 1999, which gives me over 2 decades of lending in
That is
mortgages.
something you want.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so one of the hottest topics out there is interest rates. What are you seeing? What kind of advice can you give to a buyer that's, I'm not quite sure if I want to buy because interest rates are so high?
I think it's hard not to talk about rates
Right.
because they are at a high point, particularly considering what we went through a couple years ago. But I mean, it shouldn't prevent someone from buying a house right now.
People were spoiled with their super low interest rates. I think, that was so great for our business to keep things going, but it really kind of hurt us moving forward because some people came into the buyer market with 3% interest rates and they think that's the way it's supposed to be. You've been in business 22 years. I've been in the business 15 years. We've seen the highs and lows. It's never going to be, that was a flash in the pan. It's never going to be that again. They're hovering around 7%, I think. That's not terrible.
No, absolutely not. And there's also a lot of alternatives. Not everybody needs to opt for the 30-year fixed, which
Right.
is typically the highest rate available.
30-year fixed means what?
It means the rate is fixed for 30 years.
Right, as opposed to, what's the option?
There are adjustable rate mortgages.
ARMs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And so a 30-year fixed is obviously fixed for 30 years. The adjustable rate mortgages are typically amortized over 30 years. So the payment is calculated that way, but the rate is only fixed for the first 3, 5, 7, or 10 years.
Wow.
And they used to be sort of a taboo thing because back in the day we weren't as regulated, but we are so regulated now. And an adjustable rate mortgage is an absolutely fantastic option for people.
Are you seeing that come back in? Because I think I just had a buyer do an ARM, and I was like, oh my God, they're doing an ARM?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've
They
been
say
hearing that
the average person doesn't keep their mortgage for more than 7 years.
Oh, that's so
Yet
true.
95% of people opt for a fixed rate.
Wow, that is so
It should be
crazy.
the opposite.
And that's true, but like our parents, the old Pittsburghers back in the day, they stayed in the same house they grew up in or whatever. So they're going to stay with that 30-year mortgage. And it used to be people would only stay in their houses 7 years in Pittsburgh. I think nowadays I'm seeing people like 1, 2, maybe 3 years, and they're moving on.
Three-ish, yeah.
So it
Absolutely.
would make sense to do an ARM.
It makes a lot of sense. It's not for everyone, but I think that's why you need a good advisor. You need to know that there are lots of options. So, I think that's an excellent option. I think people are getting a little, they're throwing a 2-1 buy down out there. I don't know if you've heard that
I've
term.
seen that.
So
Yeah.
for those that don't know, though, please explain what that is, a 2-1 buy down.
I think it's more of a sales tactic than it is a...
So what is it actually, though? Someone's paying money to bring the interest rate from, we'll just pick a number, 20% down to 18%.
Okay, so no, not exactly.
Okay.
You're still paying the same. Let's say your rate was 7%. Okay, the first year you're making a payment that is based on 5%. The second year 6%. The third year 7%. But you're actually paying 7% interest the entire time.
Wow.
So you're front loading your payment.
Right.
It sounds like a great idea. I personally am not a fan because I think if you're going to spend some extra money up front, then maybe pay points,
Interesting.
which are no longer taboo. People are like, oh my God, are there points? Well, wait a minute.
I paid points, yeah.
Right.
Brought down my mortgage.
So you got to do the math. If it cost you $1,000, but you're saving $200 a month, it's going to take you, just a few months, and you're gonna pay that off.
And
So,
again, this goes back to who you work with matters, right? And that's why I always say they should use a lender that, and I just had this conversation the other day, you could sit in front of the lender and pick their brain and have a question. Even if you're a texter or you're a phone caller or an emailer, if you ever got into trouble with the biggest financial purchase of your life and you wanted to speak to your lender, you need to be able to go and sit right in front of them like we're doing now and ask the questions and get a comfort level.
right.
So anyway, you can tell Lori is a boss lady and knows her stuff in the industry. More Road to Close right after this.
Looking to update your kitchen countertops? Well, Armina Stone wants to make it more affordable for you. Armina Stone is now offering 12-month interest-free financing. Pay 0 interest on your countertop project for 1 full year. Make sure to visit us at any of our locations in Cheswick, Robinson, or Cranberry Township. Learn more about Armina Stone at arminastone.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna DeFrank, your real estate expert, and you're watching Road to Closed.
Hello, my name is Mike Lucas, the head of City Life Construction. We have renovated hundreds of properties in the Pittsburgh market.
Hey, Michaela Sanford here, Pittsburgh's hottest new realtor. If you have any real estate questions, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help.
Man, I'm absolutely loving this. Having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Bruce, having a good time.
Oh, we're having a wonderful time.
Stand up, show some excitement.
I'm excited. We're all excited.
What the heck happened to your microphone?
Classic my outfit.
Only you. All right, coming up, one of my favorite segments. That's where I get to coach a newer Pittsburgh agent. Anna and I are going to talk about some things to do and some things not to do. Most importantly, we're going to get a fresh perspective on what they're experiencing so far. Please welcome to the show Pittsburgh's newest up-and-coming force in residential real estate, Michaela Sanford. Okay, so what I want to start off talking about is a little story since you're new to the industry, whenever I was new to the industry, and I can't even believe this happened to me. When I first started, I had a buyer that wanted to see 10, 13, an ungodly amount of houses, right? Nobody had trained me or told me anything. I had no idea you're supposed to call each listing agent or contact them and say, I want to show the house. So I showed up expecting to show 10 houses with the client and just knocked on the customer's door and was like, hey, I'm Brian, I'm here to show your house.
Yeah, no, I mean, they literally don't teach you anything in school. They teach you the book, and that's it.
Yeah.
Tell me one of your stories.
So, like, I did my first showing, and I get there, and I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, guys, trying to, act like I know what I'm doing. I go ahead and put my phone up to a combination lock. Like, not the iBox, the combination. And I'm like, oh, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. Like, just trying to, I was like, oh, sorry, guys, I don't know. I'm locked out.
Right.
I didn't know what to do. Like, I was so embarrassed.
Did you keep them as a client?
Did
Did it work out?
I mean, it's the same thing with me. I wasn't able to show the house, lost the
Yeah.
client, lost some money, all due to lack of training. So that's kind of what we want to talk about today and give you some tips and tricks.
Yeah.
So one of the things about this is mentor moment, and that is whenever you get to ask us, experienced agents, a question about how we do things. Do you have a question?
Yeah, so your guys' first year, what was the biggest mistake you've made in real estate?
I mean, showing people houses that didn't have money. That would
Why
probably
in the
be a
heck would you do
huge
that?
mistake. You don't know. I mean, like it's lack of training. It's experience is the best teacher.
Right. Michaela, have you done it yet?
Show people that don't
Houses
have
with
no money?
money?
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, and you just don't know until, like,
You're so
talk
excited to
them.
show a
Yeah.
house.
Right.
You're like, them having money is like secondary.
Right.
Yeah.
And the silver lining in that is you get experience. So you get experience with the lockbox, right? Scheduling properties. So if anybody here doesn't have money and wants to buy a house, you contact these two. If you have money, you contact me. All right, so you got to be a hustler. You know this industry, you're going to be working a lot of hours and late nights. Have you worked any late nights yet?
Yeah.
Tell me.
So one night, I was just minding my business, doing my regular running around, and I get a text, from somebody in my office, and they're like, "Hey, last minute, can you show this house for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. It's like real close to where I'm at right now, so fine." I hurry up. I go and I get ready. I get there like 5 minutes before the buyer comes.
Right.
I do my quick little walkthrough. Nothing's in the house. I go upstairs. There's a door. The light's on, but it has like a little funny smell to it or whatever, and I'm like, I wonder what's back here, like something died or something. So I hear like scuttling, and I'm like, maybe there's a bird in there. So I open the door, and a dog just like comes out.
Free roaming, not on a leash, on a cage.
Like, no, I mean, I think it was like in a cage because there was a cage in there, but it like busted out of it.
No
I mean,
kidding.
there was just like poop and pee everywhere. I mean, but I just like froze up. I was like,
Wow.
what the?
So what'd you end up doing? You get attacked?
It jumped on me, yeah. And I mean, there was poop all over me. I was like, oh my God. So like, luckily I'm good with dogs. I just grabbed the dog and I was like, oh honey, go back in there. Cause I didn't know what to do.
Wow.
I mean, as soon as I walked out, I started crying, because like I'm a dog lover.
Right.
So I started crying and
It was abused, you think, or left?
it was definitely neglected. There was nobody there.
Wow. I mean, I would definitely say that show you ever been on.
Oh, it was, it was, it definitely was.
I know you're enjoying this episode of Road to Closed. Everyone has opinions, and we want to hear yours. Send us a DM, email, text, smoke signal, anything with your questions and topics that you would like our experts to discuss on this show. Also, don't forget to show us some love on Instagram and follow us at Road to Closed. Keep it right here. We'll be right back.
Developing your marketing strategy, running ads for you in your small business, understanding the analytics and communicating them to you. Here at Victorian Group, we do it all. Check us out at victoriangroup.com.
Hey, I'm Brian Tessier. I know you were entertained and you learned a lot on Road to Close, but if there's something we missed, find me right here. Hey, I'm Brian Tessier. I know you were entertained and you learned a lot on Road to Close, but if there's something we missed, find me right here.
Looking to update your kitchen countertops? Well, Armina Stone wants to make it more affordable for you. Armina Stone is now offering 12-month interest-free financing. Pay 0 interest on your countertop project for 1 full year. Make sure to visit us at any of our locations in Cheswick, Robinson, or Cranberry Township. Learn more about Armina Stone at arminastone.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Michaela Sanford, and you're watching Road to Close.
So today, we're gonna see some real estate, and it's not always glamorous and beautiful. It starts out like a piece of normally. Exhibit A. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We've got no door on this garage. It's kind of just like an idea at this point. The 3 little pigs. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. This is what makes it fun. This is the fun part, you know? Brian can be in his mansions and his high rises, but this is what I like to be in. The dirt, the grime, the decay. I can see the potential. This is what I like about it. Potential, it's a canvas, you can make it into whatever you want, and of course make money with it. Can you believe it? What the? Oh my God, what in the salmonella? Oh my God. That's a real, wow. Fell in the hole, but you know, I work for my money, so that's fine. We've just begun. We haven't even gone inside yet. Oh man, what amazes me and what goes through my mind is how does it get to this point? This is a nightmare. You know, sometimes maybe fire isn't the worst idea. Oh my goodness, look. Talk about putting a Band-Aid on a gushing wound. You know, some anger therapy. In all seriousness, once you get past the shock of the despair that this property is, what's going through my mind is layout, mainly cost. What's it going to cost to bring this property from uninhabitable to habitable? Because right now, I really don't know how this place is not condemned yet. Oh my God, look at that. There is a Romex wire running. There's no conduit. It's just stapled to the wall. Code violation. We got probably a roof leak of some sort, which would probably be the least of the problems. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh my God. Well, I can see it's Formica countertops. They had a nice earth tone vibe before the earth came into this house. Wow. Was there a fire? There might have been a fire. This looks like it was burned. This looks like it was burned. Oh, wow. There's a shopping cart in here. This is interesting. This might be a code violation too. Look, you have the register on the floor. It gets wet, you're gonna fall right out of the shower. It is really cold in here. There's no heat, obviously. If you put the heat on, the mold that's already growing in here would spread like wildfire. So it's probably best that you don't turn it on at this point. But to put this house into perspective, this is a distressed home. This is what investors look for when they want to find something that someone is desperate to get rid of. This is prime. In terms of, I've been in many flips. I'm a flipper myself. In terms of where it ranks, this is probably more on the worst part of the scale of homes that I've seen. All right, guys. Well, that is real estate, and I'm ready to go back to the studio where the heat is on and where it's safe. So let's head there. That's Road to Close, real estate. We're out.
Thanks everyone for tuning into this episode of Road to Closed. We know we were able to provide you with some clarity and insight into the world of residential real estate, while also having a little fun along the way. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Until next time, I'm Hannah Mears, and thanks for watching.